How's it going, and welcome to Beer-Gineers. Up for review, we have got a beer from the amazing Azvex, and this is a double IPA, Development Hell 6, coming in at 8%. So this is the 6th edition, so it's gone Development Hell. I had Development Hell 5, and I only discovered Azvex, I think it was last year, or maybe the end of the year before last, maybe. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, so I discovered them in 2023. And on the hops, we have Alora, Erebus, and Manolita. If you can see that. And if you're thinking, well, what the hell are they? You're not alone. And on that topic, this isn't the first review of this beer that I did. I actually did one last weekend. But it was such a poor review because I couldn't come to say, I just didn't know what to make of it. I couldn't come to any conclusions. And it was such a poor video, even by our standards on the channel. I just couldn't put it up. So I've let it percolate. I think I came to the conclusion I liked it, but I couldn't describe why. These hops, just so new to me. I couldn't come to any conclusions, couldn't describe them. But just for a bit of info, Alora and Erebus are two new hops from the Hop Meister company, whereas Manolita, as you might guess from the sort of the name, is a New Zealand hop. Yeah, so I think it's from the sort of the same area as Nelson Sauvin and that sort of thing. On the grain, we've got barley, oats and wheat. I got it from the Azvex website. I bought it in a 4-pack. And if you buy them singly, it's £6 direct from Azvex. Whereas if you buy them in a 4-pack, same as Swedish Buzzsaw, amazingly, you get them for £5.50. Yeah, which is an absolute steal in 2025. I know it's expensive, for a single can, but for me, as a lover of this style, that is really, really good value. Well, I was going to say, let's get it into a glass and see what it's like. But like I say, I have had it. Ig, friend of the channel from Nottingham, messaged me. He was going to make an order on Azvex for some Buzzsaw, Swedish Buzzsaw. He says, "Oh, what's the Development Hell 6 like? Is it worth it?" And I said, yes. So let me try and cast a bit more information this time, a bit more description. Oh, so hard pour, as I do. A couple of fingers of slightly dissipating whitehead. We've got that, quite a bit of carbonation on the glass there, as you can see. It's not, so obviously it's hazy, yeah, but it's not into the milky territory. Yeah, so I've seen hazy, I'd say Swedish Buzzsaw is sort of thicker looking. Nose. So I can pick some things out now. I can pick a bit of grapefruit out, and there's almost like it's a savoury type dank, but it's not like a fried garlic dank. Yeah, so that's the main thing that I'm getting. So tangerine, grapefruit, and like a musty savouriness. Let's go for it, chin chin. Oh. That is fantastic. It is unusual, but not as unusual as I remember it last time. So, there is bits of grapefruit and tangerine, and then there's almost like a salinity to this beer. It's obviously not salty because there's no salt in it, but there's like a tasty savoury note going through it. And interestingly, leave it, and there's almost like cut flowers at the end. There is a bitterness to it, but it comes at the front, strangely. Yeah, it's not like you drink it and then you're left with like a grapefruit bitterness. No, you drink it, it all comes at once, and at the end, like I say, first of all you've got the grapefruit, the fruitiness, then that savoury note. At the same time, you've got the like a savoury salinity note running through it. Then you've got a bit of sort of cut flowers, and then it just fades. Body's fairly light. It's got a bit of a, even though I poured it quite hard, there is a bit of a tingle, like in terms of the carbonation. Still not completely got my head around this beer. I'll be intrigued to know, you know, if any of you out there have had this and tell me what you're getting off this. I think I did Google those Erebus, Allura and Erebus hops, and even after reading it, I was none the wiser because it was just so disparate in terms of things they were talking about. I was thinking, well, I don't really know what to make of that. But end of the day, as Emmett will say, summing it all up, it's great beer, basically. Rating. Well, let me tell you now, it's no Swedish buzzsaw, but it's still bloody good. It's a good Azvex double IPA. What am I going to give that? I'm going to give that 8. I'm going to give that 8 out of 10 because I'm still processing it. I'm still trying to get my head around it. Little bit of an alcohol warmth there, which is nice because it's quite chilly in the garage. But yeah, I think 8 out of 10 is fair. Like I said, there is something strange about it, and maybe I'll, you know, over time it'll percolate and sink in. They've got another one left, so yeah. But try it. Yeah, it's something different, something new. You might like it, you might not, but I do eventually come around to get my head around it. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Cheers.